Boy, oh boy, I still cannot believe that this is how our cabinets turned out for under $300 in the midst of the pandemic with COVID-19, being a married mother of four with, a pet and everything. Imagine how difficult it is with distance learning to try and get a cabinet remodel complete, right? So let me tell you who I am. My name is Caree Robinson. I consider myself a goal digging mommy of four. And here's what our cabinets looked like before I ventured out to paint them. They were faded, they were dirty. I've cleaned them so many times, but over time it's just they lose their pizzazz, right? So I wanted to paint them white. And in the midst of distance learning and still working remotely, I was able to pull it off. I was able to use this kit from Rust-Oleum, referred by someone that I worked with. I was able to purchase it online through homedepot.com, and apparently it had all of the items in it. I also ordered new hinges. I took off the existing hinges and took it to Home Depot to see, the best match and use that information to order it online. These were like 3-inch hinges and they were in gold. That's one of my favorite colors. Gold is not a color, but that was one of my favorite pieces to add in there. And I also learned that there are different types of cabinet doors which will determine the hinges that you need. I had a partial overlay, so depending on the type of overlay you have will determine the type of hinge that you need. The best part was ordering the handles because I knew that would really make the cabinets look totally different. So I ordered 2 boxes of these. It was relatively inexpensive. You normally can buy these handles, they're like $4 or $5 a pop. So we got the shipment first of the handles. It was a happy day because it's time to get it going. You can see 2 of my kids here. We're dancing. Here are what the cabinets look like. We started taking off the doors slowly but surely. Even though I was doing this in sections, I allowed the kids to start doing some pieces so that when I got to it, it would be ready. My son here is helping take off some of the hinges. It was very difficult because some of them were stuck. We've been in the house for 12 years and they were older than that and they've never been redone. So it was time. Next was time to open up the box, and here are all the things that were inside the box. People keep asking me, did I sand? No, I did no sanding. The first element is the deglosser, which is like a liquidy substance. You use the green scrubber to clean your cabinets to get all the grease and the shine off. Next is the bond coat, which is actually the paint. They don't give you a whole lot of it. I believe the square foot is 200 square feet. So you can order more if you need to, but you have to order the whole box. I ran out of paint, so my husband was able to use a color match through Home Depot, so that worked really well. They have the tint. I didn't use, I wanted white. And then they have the top coat. And again, everything was in the box. I would recommend, getting this product again for sure, but it really worked well. I still have a lot of the color match paint left over, and I can even tell that I ran out of the bond coat. So moving forward, I would probably just buy the paint by itself with this kit. My kids started painting. I let them all have an opportunity to paint so we can get that out the way so that I can just take over and run wild. I do have a takeover spirit that, I don't know, I can be a perfectionist when it comes to certain things so that if I mess it up, it's not a big deal. But again, they all had an opportunity to paint, and I just took over the whole sunroom for this project. I painted each side 4 times each. Now that may not be something everyone wants to do, but I really wanted to get a strong solid white. I would paint all the back sides first, then flip it over and paint the front last, and then I would put the top coat. I'm using 4 cups to mount it off the ground. I was really excited to see what the finished product would look like, so I installed 3 of the drawers, and this kept me motivated so that when I got tired, because it can be tedious, I knew what the end goal would look like. It's now time to start putting the doors on, and I started with the lower part, then I moved my way up. keep in mind this still is a very functional kitchen, and kids are in the kitchen eating all day. So I did pace it out so that I wouldn't be overwhelmed, but I was really impressed with the outcome of the white cabinets. So I was able to put everything on, no problem with the hinges and the handles. Everything I purchased was under $300. Very inexpensive for what the outcome was. I did want to take it a step further just for this first phase and get a faucet, which cost me a little bit more. But again, just for the cabinets with the hinges and the paint, it was under $300. There's still a lot more that we want to do, so this is definitely not the end of it. We still want to do the floors and everything else, but again, this was a great start. I did start doing the lining because that's the old lining, but I did it over time and it worked really well for me. So I don't have any complaints. It's just pace yourself. So I did also order the faucet. I have a touch faucet, so I don't have to use my hands to turn on the faucet, which was cool. It came really quickly, and I was fortunate to have my husband install it along with my father-in-law, which is his father. And boom, this is the newly painted cabinets with our new faucet. And it's just a totally different look. Before it was dark and now it's not. We are still, again, adding pieces to it, but I'm really happy how it turned out and how it cost. This whole project cost me less than $500. We have our mason jars in the corner where the 6 of us put what we're grateful for each week, and at the end of the year we read it and things like that. So just little touches that really make our house a home. So if you have any questions, let me know. I am on Instagram at Carrie Robinson, and hope this is helpful. Take care.